Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Femi Adesina, the media person to this present dispensation, talking about President Muhammadu Buhari, have started opening up on his future after 2023. A lot of Nigerians are wondering, why so early? The second term is just about starting. It's just 1 year, entering the second year, and you're already talking about life after the tenure. Are there some things that are bothering his heart that needs to be aired? Is he trying to say some things that Nigerians need to hear, or trying to clear the air ahead of 2023 after living a life as a life of service to the president? But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Femi Adesina, the special advisor on media and publicity to President Muhammadu Buhari, has insisted he will continue to succeed after he leaves the role. Adesina stated this in an article on Friday titled, "We have different paths to trend in life." To trade in life. He claimed that some of his detractors, were making veiled threats, but made it clear that nobody could determine his destiny beyond 2023. Additionally listed those served as spokesperson to the nation's heads of state since 1976, noting that they all succeeded after office and his is not going to be an exception. Why have I decided to write this piece? The ill will, malediction I hear from some tiny envious quarters. He is now anti-people because his essay to the president. He will go down. He will come back to meet us. Unheralded, unsung. He will be uncelebrated. Really? Are they laugh? Who are they talking about? Me? No, it can't be me, because my destiny was long hidden in Christ and in God. He added that we have different paths to tread in life and it is determined by the higher powers. Adesina began his career as a journalist with Radio Lagos before moving to Vanguard newspapers. He later joined the Sun newspaper, leaving his role as editor-in-chief to be sworn in as President's media aide on August 31st, 2015. And Nigerians have decided to react very fully to this, and as this is uncensored, okay, I'll read it the way it is, the way Nigerians are saying it. So also Femi Adesina and every other person will have an idea of how Nigerians feel about Femi Adesina's statement ahead of 2023's retirement from him, of course. This one here says, Femi, you are a useless man. Those former spokesmen you are referring to never lie. They never lie with impunity, just as you're doing now. They never received Nigerians as you're doing now. So don't worry, when you leave office, we will judge you according to your crimes. Whoa, Nigerians are angry. The conclusion, this one here is saying, the conclusion is fear God, for God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. That's also very true. This one here say infamy. This one here is saying, are you comparing yourself with others that served the former president? Adesina, you didn't ask those that can tell you the truth that it's never going to be well with you. The way you answered even current president some times ago confirmed what I'm saying. If it's going to be well with you at all, you need to do a lot of work on restitution. This one here is saying they succeeded because they didn't surround themselves with lies unlike you. This one here is saying, time shall tell. According to good book, additional destiny is hidden in God. Mr. S.A., God always walked through men, same men you called names. Nigerians, they're talking. Additional, you will be this one here is saying, additional, you'll be a refugee in another man's country, and I will hunt you. Oh dear, I would rather not say that. Let's continue. This one here is saying, don't be deceived, you are going to prison directly. You may need to do. Okay, let's go to Nigerians are really angry with him. Oh. This one is say, fear not, God is with you. Okay, so it's fear not, God is with you. Anybody wish you bad will carry his or her evil load. This one here is saying, idiot, did you just say you hide your destiny in Christ? Yet you couldn't tell the world that. Okay, I would let this pass. So this is quite very insultive. This one here is saying, why are you asking? I expect you to have an answer to that now. Wise up, Buhari's life wire. This one here says you become an outcast in 2023 and beyond. It is well. This one here is saying it's not envy. They are but you are busy serving Buhari, but not the nation Nigeria. That's why nobody thought you agreed to worship human beings. Sad. This one here is saying you will pay for your unguided utterances and disregard for the plight of average Nigerians and not telling the president the truth. This one here say, but you're a liar and all liars don't have a place in Christ. This one here say, your life cannot be hidden in Christ and still has fellowship with unfruitful works of darkness. This one here is saying, you okay. This one here say, you in Christ. I rather check the Christ before pinching my tent with you. This one here says, those who hid their destiny in Christ doesn't lie. Invariably, Nigerians are saying in effect that Femi Adesina is actually a liar because everything that they keep saying that he's lying, he's doing this, and all liars cannot be found in Christ. But let's look at this very critically. These are just opinions of general and Nigerians generally cut across board. But I try not to take the very in fact nobody seemed to even say, just one person said something good. Every other person was either cursing or laying curses or abusing or saying something really very nasty. So I didn't want to take all. But let's analyze this very critically. Let's leave sentiment, name calling. You see that role Femi Adesina is playing is a very sensitive role, you know. One, you're answerable to your boss. Two, you also remember that you're also serving the people. You still go back to the people after service. But I must say this though, Femi, if you watch the way Nigerians come against or come for Femi Adesina, it's not even the same way they come for Shehu Garba. Shehu Garba is very more refined. Yes, he serves his master, he serves his boss at the presidency, but he is a bit more refined. He doesn't talk down on Nigeria. He may say things, but he doesn't talk down on Nigerians. He doesn't. He's a bit careful. That's the word. He's a bit careful with his use of words. Femi Adesina, it's. I don't know if it's because he was being a journalist, but one would have expected him to even be more refined, much more professional than this. I could still remember some of his words when during the revolutionary protest that Omoyele Sowore organized, I think sometime in September thereabout before this NSAS protest began. He called it a child's play. And those are not two nice words for Nigerians. Nigerians felt insulted. Severally, he has used words that make Nigerians infuriated. All right, you are the mouthpiece of the president. So sometimes when you talk, you're not talking for yourself. You're actually representing the president. So when you talk down on Nigerians, it's as if even the presidency don't value Nigerians. And being the mouthpiece of the president, you should be cultured. You should be civil with your words. That way, people see the president through you. So by the time you are careless with some of your words, they're like, it's like this president is taking us for granted. And that's why after a while, Nigerians now started seeing that just maybe, yes, the presidency, the president himself is not much of a talker. But even when he talks, basically we know that there's always written speech. It's a bit better. All right, and that's what is getting Nigerians all vexed. If you watch Shehu Gaba, I'm not a fan of anybody, but if you watch Shehu Gaba, he's more refined in the use of words, and those are the things that get Nigeria vexed. You come online or you come to talk to Nigerians, you talk down at them, and Nigerians are like, "Shebi, all this position is just for 4 years or for 8 years, as the case may be. You will do and come home." That's why you see them all vexed. But whatever the case is, he's just reminding Nigerians that you don't have that his destiny in his hand. It's God that owns him. It's God that will determine his destiny. No Nigerian can do this or that. But however, that's how we're going to wrap it up. Femi Adesina, please do not be scared. Okay, like you rightly say, as a Christian, your life is hid in Christ in God. God has the final say, and is no respecter of persons. Whatever any man soweth, that shall he reap. So relax your heart. Whatever you have sown, if you know you have sown good deeds, don't be scared. God is a extraordinary strategist. You know how to strategize. If you know you have sown bad seeds, also don't be scared. You reap what you sow. So don't get bothered what Nigerians are saying. It's what God says that matters. And I agree with you on that. Let's meet in our comment section. Let's interact. What's the stake or what Femi Adesina is saying concerning his